Opposing common conception, this machine is not exclusively utilized by girls. Guys can use it too because we all have adductor groups, and it is an incredibly crucial piece of anatomy involved with hip extension and controlling position of the knee. This is the MaxPump adduction machine. It is incredibly versatile, not only because you can really get into the most lengthened position of the adductor by spreading your legs very, very wide, but you can utilize these handlebars to get in whatever position is best suited for you. Because again, just because a machine is built a certain way doesn't mean that you as the individual have to use it that particular way. It just comes down to what is most suited for your particular needs. And anyone in the Dragon's Lair is going to be more than happy to help you out and make some recommendations if you ask anyone at the front desk or any of the coaches that are training at any time we're in here. Now I definitely recommend starting off light because this is a muscle group that a lot of people don't address specifically, and it is one that can be very sensitive, especially if you haven't ever trained it. But we're gonna start with a lightweight, and because we're in an incredibly large range of motion right now, I'm gonna start off by putting one leg in, grabbing the handle to stabilize myself, and using my upper body to push the pads in. Then, as I'm in this position where I'm more comfortable, grab the opposing side with my upper body, loop my leg in, and get myself situated. Just because it is an adduction focused machine, which is defined as bringing the legs close together towards the midline, doesn't mean that those are the only muscles you have to use to get into the position. Don't be afraid to push yourself in, to put yourself in the best position possible to train the muscles that you're intending to on that day. Once I'm in this position, it can be a matter of sitting upright, leaning forward, or grabbing the handles down here and bracing yourself, just depending on what you need as the individual to feel the best and to put as much energy and intention as you can into the muscle group that we're training. So for instance, I am here, let my legs go as far wide as possible through the eccentric, the negative portion of the movement, and when I get into the fully lengthened position where I start to feel a little bit pull, I pause, take a big brace, and squeeze my knees together. I'm not focusing on pushing in my feet or my thighs. I'm literally trying to pull the weight together with my adductors, that inside musculature of your leg running from the tip of your knee all the way up into your groin. I can promise you, you do not need heavy weight to make this exercise effective. You need intention, slow and controlled execution to get the most out of it. And if you are an Olympian, a bodybuilder, a power lifter, or just someone coming in here trying to move better and feel better in the new year, this is a thing that you absolutely have to add into your program. And not only adduction with this machine, it also does abduction, which is the opposing movement, opening up the hips and driving the knees away from one another, away from midline. If you want to hit the lateral aspect of your hip, which is a great idea for anybody who either wants to grow a little bit more through their glutes or better stabilize their lower back and their knees. So if you have somebody who has knee pain or back pain, this is a great exercise to add in. Simply close the leg positions using that adjustable pad or that adjustable handle that I showed you guys earlier. Get into the proper position with the feet on the foot pads and the knees and thighs pressed laterally out that way into these pads. Lean forward and simply squeeze the outside aspect of your hip. Yet again, if this is not comfortable for you, you can put your feet further backwards. You can even go as far as to slightly stand up and use the handles to put yourself in a better position. I personally am a pretty short guy, so I have to adjust my body position in these machines to make them the most effective for me. I can assume that's the same thing with you guys, whether you're tall, short, big or small, whatever you need to do to better hit the muscles that you're training, all you need to do is be a little creative, think outside the box, and again, ask any of the professionals, whether they're at the desk or on the floor, to help you out in the new year.